आदौ प्रार्थना वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ मूषिकवाहनमोदकहस्त चामरकर्णविलम्बितसूत्र वामनरूपमहेश्वरपुत्र विघ्नविनायकपादनमस्ते. Welcome back after a long break. Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Wish you the same, Mani.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to one.
Happy New Year, ma'am.
Okay, let's quickly recap since we all were in a traveling mood. Whatever, Anvaya class. So let's quickly recap. Had served Nandini. Second day, Nandini enters a cave, right? And within a fraction of a second, as she enters, she is immediately attacked by a lion. Dileepa's arm is stuck when he is about to take out an arrow in order to shoot. Lion then introduces himself as a follower of Shiva Kinkara, and he has been assigned the job of guarding the tree, that is Devadaru Vrikshaha, as it is very dear to both Parvati and Shiva. The Vriksha is very dear to both of them, and that the animal which comes near the tree is the lion's foot. That is what is given by Lord of Nandini is inevitable. That's what the lion says. So that's when Dileepa listens to that and he.
Bhagini, voice is breaking.
Nalina Bhagini, your voice is breaking. Is there problem?
Okay, let me try another.
Nalina Bhagini, your voice is breaking.
Idanim samyak asti va? Is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, Bhagini.
Okay, I'll switch to another.
Bhagini.
Okay. I hope you heard. Do I have to restart?
Necessarily, ma'am. So only recapping.
Yes.
Should I?
Not
Okay, we were doing a recap. So we all know that Dileepa was serving Nandini and he did so for 21 days. And on the 22nd day, the cow, in order to test Dileepa, she enters a cave, right? And immediately she is caught or attacked by a lion. So, and Dileepa's immediate action would be to protect her, and he is about to take an arrow out of his quiver, but then his arm is stuck. And then that is when the lion introduces himself. He says, I am a follower of Shiva and I am guarding this tree, the Devadaru Vriksha. And the reason behind that is that the tree is very close to Parvati and Shiva. It is very dear to both of them. And I have been assigned this job to guard the tree. And any animal that comes near the tree will be my food. That is what has been instructed by the Lord himself. So hence the killing of Nandini. Sarve mute bhavantu kripaya. Killing of Nandini is inevitable. That's what he says. Shekhar Mahodaya, kripaya mute bhavantu. And so what happens is, Dileepa then comes up with the idea of saving this cow, his guru's cow Nandini, and he is ready to offer his own life for that. So then the lion tries to convince Dileepa, saying that, see, if you die now, only one cow will be saved. But on the other hand, if you stay alive, then you can save and protect all your subjects. You can continue to live. And if you're scared of your Guruji's, I mean, the Vasishta's anger, then instead of Nandini, you can just replace Nandini and appease him by giving thousands of milking cows to your Guru. So he also advises Dileepa to protect his body. He wants to draw his attention to his body. He says, you have a lovely body, everything you have. So protect your body and enjoy all the delightful opportunities, as your kingdom is comparable with that of the Indras. It is as good as Indra's kingdom. So his kind of trying to lure him with whatever he has, the good things that he's having. And why should you forego all such things for the trivial reason of saving a cow's life? That's what he's trying to pull him towards, not sacrificing his life. This is where we had ended. So now let's continue. The first shloka will be done by Gauri Bhagini. Bhagini, अस्ति वा?
सर्वेभ्यः रघुवंशम् 51 श्लोकः। एतावदुक्त्वा विरते मृगेन्द्रे प्रतिस्वनेनास्य गुहागतेन शिलोचयोऽपि क्षितिपालमुच्चैः प्रीत्या तमेवार्थमभाषतेव। पदच्छेदः पदविभागः और पदविभागः। एतावत् उक्त्वा विरते मृगेन्द्रे प्रतिस्वनेन अस्य गुहागतेन शिलोचयः अपि क्षितिपालम् उच्चैः प्रीत्या तम एव अर्थम् अभाषत इव। This is the pratik and Anvaya. एतावदुक्त्वा विरते सति गुहागतेन अस्य प्रतिस्वनेन शिलोचयः अपि तम् एव अर्थं प्रीत्या क्षितिपालम् उच्चैः अभाषत इव। प्रतिपदार्थ भगिनी। एतावत् पूर्वोक्तमात्रम् up to here, उक्त्वा कथयित्वा on saying, मृगेन्द्रे सिंहे by the lord of the animals, virate tūshnim bhute when paused, guha gatena gahvaram praptena from the cave came, pratisvanena pratidvanina that of the lion's echo, shilochayah api himalayah even the mountain, tameva singhoktam artham vachanam words प्रीत्या प्रेमना fondly क्षितिपालम राजानाम to the king उच्चैहि दृढ़स्वरेण loudly अभाषत अवदत् said। तात्पर्यं भावार्थं संस्कृतं। सिंहः दिलीपं स्वदेह रक्षार्थम् उपदिश्य तूष्णीं स्थितः। तदा सिंहोतवचनं गह्वरे प्रतिध्वनि रूपेण श्रूयते स्म। अयं प्रतिध्वनिः एवं प्रतिभाति स्म यथा हिमाचलः अपि सिंहस्य अभिप्रायम् अङ्गीकुर्वन् तमेव प्रीत्या दृढस्वरेण च प्रकटीचकार। अस्तु भगिनी। And I made some samasa. I tried making Samasah is Mrigendraha, Mriganam, Indraha, Shashti Tatpurusha Samasah. Guha Gatena, Guham Gataha, Dvitiya Tatpurush Samasah. Shilochayah, Shilanam Uchayah, Shashti Tatpurush Samasah. Want me to read the English, Bhagini?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Do you have your own English version, Bhagini? Okay.
Or you present,
Yeah,
Bhagini,
yeah,
I'll read from there. Yeah.
Read this. Read. I have put it. Read it.
When the Lord of Animals paused, Virate Mrigende Sati Saptami, on saying up to here, but the echo of lion's words emerged from its cave. It seemed like even the mountain loudly but fondly and with great pleasure re-echoed the same meaning to the king, advising him to protect himself and his kingdom. Okay. Utpreksha Alankara.
Right? It is Utpreksha Alankara because it is as if the mountain is talking.
Yes,
Okay.
Utpreksha.
Bahuttamam Bhagini. Your recitation was very nice. Bahuttamam.
Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.
Okay. Dhanyavada Bhagini. So we now move on to Shloka 16, Mula Shloka 52, Chapter 8, Shloka 1. Nishamya devanucharasya vacham manushya devah punarapyuvacha धेन्वा तदत्यासित कातरक्ष्या निरीक्ष्यमाणः सुतरां दयालुः. ದಿಲೀಪ ಈವರೆಗೆ ಸಿಂಹದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದನು. ಸಿಂಹವು ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿದಾಗ ತಾನು ತನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯವನ್ನು ಪುನಃ ಹೇಳಲಾರಂಭಿಸಿದನು. ದಿಲೀಪ ಮೊದಲೇ ದಯಾಳು. ಅವನು ದೀನರ ಉದ್ಧಾರಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಡುವ ರಾಜ. ಮೊದಲೇ ದಯಾಳುವಾದ ಅವನು ಸಿಂಹದ ಹಿಡಿತದಿಂದ ಕಂಗಾಲಾಗಿ, ಸಿಂಹದ ಆಕ್ರಮಣದಿಂದ ತತ್ತರಿಸಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದ ಹೆದರಿದ್ದ ನಂದಿನಿಯು ತನ್ನ ಭಯಭೀತ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳಿಂದ ಅವನನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು. ಆ ಭಯಭೀತ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳಿಂದ ನೋಡಲ್ಪಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ ದಯಾಳುವಾದ ರಾಜ ಶಿವದೇವ ಅನುಚರನ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಂಹದ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಆರಂಭಿಸಿದನು ಅಂತ ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಲೀಪ, till now he was listening to whatever the lion had to say. Now the previous shloka said that the lion paused after talking all that. So when the lion paused, so what was the lion trying to say? He was basically advising Dileepa not to give up his life in order to save Nandini, right? Now, when the lion paused, Dileepa is looked at by the terror-stricken eyes of Nandini, she is like quite appalled by the lion's attack. She had never expected the attack, right? So she's appalled by that attack, and hence there is terror in her eyes. So she, with that terror-stricken eyes, she's looking at, in the anticipation of being saved by the king. So Dileepa is first of all known to be a compassionate king, right? Now he's further moved by Nandini's staring at him. She's expecting him to save her. So now he started to speak to the lion again. This is what the shloka says. So here, though the lion tried to tempt the king by reminding about the good things he possessed, which he shouldn't lose, and also telling him, giving him several ideas to pacify his preceptor, yet Kalidasa subtly here tells that more than all that, it did not attract Dileepa. More than all that, the Nandini's terrified look, wanting Dileepa's help to free her, caught Dileepa's attention. That's what the poet is trying to say. So Shiva Bhaktaha Simhaha Itaparyantam Dileepam Uktavan Kalu Tasya Abhiprayam Parivartanam Kartumapi Prayatnaha Krutavan. Aduna Maunam Abhavat. So he is paused. Simhasya Vanim Shrutva Raja Punaha Uktavan. Raja Dileepaha Dayaluhu Eva. Idanim Tasya Drishtihi Nandinyaha Upari Agachat. Sa Simhasya Akramanena Bhayabhita Drishtya Katara Drishtya Rajanam Apashyat. Tam Drishtva Ativa Dayaluhu Raja Dileepaha Punaha Uktavan. This is what is told by the shloka. Okay. Who wants to try?
Aham prayatnam karami.
Karot. Today Savita Bhagini is not there, so you can just...
Okay. Nishamya devanucharasya. Tatra deva anucharasya savarna dirgha sandhi asti. देवस्य अनुचरः तस्य षष्ठी तत्पुरुष समासः. वाचम् अत्र अनुस्वार सन्धि अस्ति. मनुष्य देवः पुनरप्युवाच उपद्मान्य अस्ति. पुनरप्युवाच यण् सन्धि.
पुनरपि अत्रापि सन्धि अस्ति.
पुनरपि अत्र पुनः प्लस् अपि विसर्गस्य रेफः सारी अप्युवाच अपि उवाच अप्युवाच यण् सन्धि अस्ति. देन्वा तदध्यासित कातराक्ष सवर्णदीर्घसन्धि अस्ति वा?
कातर अक्षय
कातर
कातराक्षय सवर्णदीर्घसन्धि
ओके
करेक्ट
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धि निरीक्ष्यमाणः
न न न समस्तपदमस्ति तद् तदद्यासित
ते तद तस्य अध्यासितेन
here it can be tasya or tena adhyasitam tadadhyasitam or tasya adhyasi both are okay
ओके तृतीया और षष्ठी तत्पुरुष
or shashti
तदध्यासितेन कातरे
भगिनी तदध्यासितम् अत्र सन्धि अस्ति वा
नास्ति
अस्ति
अस्ति
तत् प्लस् अध्यासितं
तत् प्लस्
वाट् सन्धि तत् प्लस् अध्यासितं तदध्यासितं you're right
ओके
वदतु
जस्त्व सन्धि then again समस्तपद तदस्यासितं तदस्यासितेन कातरे तदस्यासित कातरे तृतीय तत्पुरुष
why did you say katare
because this is katare
katare is what katare is eyes. So how many do you have? How many eyes do you have? How does the D
two?
have?
It's two.
So it is dvivachana.
Dvivachana. Yeah.
That is why tadadhyasitena katare.
Okay. Then
you will know about it later.
Okay. Tadadhyasite katare. अक्षिणी यस्य सह तत्र
यस्य सह वा यस्य
sorry यस्याः सा because two eyes
see here akshini yasyaha sa right akshini are two therefore in order to follow that you have tadadhyasita katare
okay
बहुव्रीहि
समासः निरीक्ष्यमाणः सुतरां दयालुः
निरीक्ष्यमाणः anything special
निरीक्ष्यमाणः
अत्र
निरीक्ष्यमाणः सुतराम् अत्र
कर्मणि कर्मणि अस्ति शानच् अथैव शानच्
सुतराम् अत्र अनुस्वारसन्धि अस्ति दयालुः
दयालुः okay this you have not learned okay sutaram you did you say about vacham sutaram what sandhi
अनुस्वारसन्धि सुतराम्
you told that okay धन्यवादः भगिनी so mute bhavantu sarve so devanucharasya anucharati iti anucharaha the one who follows so devasya anucharaha devanucharaha so atra savarna dirgha sandhi deva plus anuchara devanucharaha tasya vacham is anuswara sandhi vacham and sutaram is anuswara manushya devah she told punapi is covered tadadhyasitam so adhyasitam is attack so tat adhyasitam here tena adhyasitam or tasya asya both are okay tena is attacked by is better here so tena adhyasitam the pratipadikam becomes tat so tat adhyasitam becomes tadadhyasitam that is just vasanti so here tritiya so adi plus as dhatu here okay so tadadhyasitam that is justva tadadhyasitena katare as I told you here it is tadadhyasita katare akshini because of akshini this becomes katare 2 dvitiya akshini because there are two eyes it is like akshini akshini it is this is a form so dvivachana will be akshini yasyaha sa that is we are talking about nandini who nirikshyamanaha is talking about Dileepaha. So Dileepa, who is being looked at by Nandini. So we are talking about Nandini here. Dayaluhu, this is Aluch Pratyaya. You could, well, if you are interested, go to Ashtadhyayi and look for Aluch, you will know. Dayalu, Krupalu and all that. Daya Asya Sanjata. It originates from him, like, that kind of. So he is compassionate. So this shloka says he's already compassionate. Further, by seeing Nandini's eyes, he was further moved with her, because he knew that he had to take care of her, and Nandini was expecting that from her. So nothing else mattered to Dileepa now. It was his only objective was to save Nandini, because that was his job, and he did not want to sway from that. Padacheda would be Nishamya Devanucharasya Vacham Manushya Devaha Punaha Api Uvacha. So after hearing Devanucharasya, that means the lion's Vacham Vani, Manushya Devaha, that means Dileepaha Punaha Api Uvacha, again called. Now here it says what kind of Dileepa. Sutaram Dayaluhu, who is always been compassionate. Now he is Nirikshamanaha, that means he who is being looked at by Denva, by Nandini. What kind of Nandini? Tadadyasita Katarakshya, who has who has he is being looked at with the tremulous eyes due to the attack by the lion. She has been appalled by it, so she has a terror in the eyes. With that kind of eyes, she's looking at him. So now he's moved. He's having had this more what do you say, compassion towards her now, because of her looking at her eyes. So now he has decided something else, and he wants to convey that to lion. So he started further speaking. Okay, who wants to try this? The other person, somebody had raised.
Bhagini, shall I try?
Vadatu.
Nishamya. Nishamya laprachayam. Ne upasarga. Sham dhatuhu laprachayam. Nishamya देवानुचरस्य अकारान्त देवानुचर शब्दः षष्ठी विभक्तिः एकवचनं पुल्लिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्तिः एकवचनं वाचं द्वितीया विभक्ति चकारान्त वाच शब्दः स्त्रीलिङ्गः द्वितीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं मनुष्यदेवः अकारान्त मनुष्यदेव शब्दः स्वाव्ययम् उवाच धातुः लिट् भूतकाल लिट् प्रथमपुरुष एकवचनं धेन्वा धेनु उकारान्त धेनुशब्दः स्त्रीलिङ्गः तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं तदध्यासितकातराक्ष्या तदध्यासितकातराक्षि कातराक्षि ईकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्गशब्दः तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं निरीक्षमाणः शावचप्रत्ययम् अकारान्त निरीक्षमाणशब्दः प्रथमा विभक्तिः एकवचनं पुल्लिङ्गम्
उत्तमं, धन्यवादः. Okay, Nishamya Avyaya Shrutva. After hearing or listening, Devanucharasya. Devasya Anucharaha. We know that it is Kumbodara. Shiva Kinkarasya Kumbodarasya. Of the attendant of the god Shiva, that is Kumbodara. Vacham, Vanim, Vachanam, words. So after listening to the words of the attendant of God, that is Kumbodara, Manushya Devaha, Narapatihi, that is Dileepaha, Punaha Api Uvacha. once again spoke. Bhuyah api uktavan jagada. Now again, what kind of this one? Sutram dayaluhu, nitaram karunamayaha, atyantam krupaluhu, extremely compassionate. Nirikshyamanaha, this is a karmani, nir upasarga, iksh dhatu shanach. Okay, nirikshyamanaha is vikshyamanaha, avalokyamanaha. So, Dileepa, while being seen or being looked at by who? By the cow Nandini. What kind of Nandini? Tadadhyasita Katarakshya. Simhasya akramanena trasta netraya. So she is attacked by the lion, and hence she is very scared. She's got that terror stricken eyes. So with the tremulous eyes, she is due to the attack of the lion. So he who is being looked at by the Nandini with her terror striken eyes. That is what is being told. So it is only saying extremely compassionate. Dayaluhu manushya devaha nirikshamanaha dilepaha denva tadadyasita rakshya denva nirikshamanaha dilepaha punaha api uvacha. So when did he uvacha? After having devanucharasya vacham nishamya. After having listened to whatever the lion had to say. So after having listened to that, Dileepa, who is very compassionate, who is being looked at by cow Nandini with her tremulous eyes, once again started to speak. That once again spoke to the lion. Okay, let's see what is the Kriyapadam here. Spoke.
Uvacha.
Uvacha is a Kriyapadam. Pratama vibhakto padani.
मनुष्यदेवः
मनुष्यदेवः
निरीक्षमाणः दयालुः
दयालुः.
Correct. So Manushya Devaha Nirikshya, typo Nirikshyamanaha Dayaluhu. Dvitiya vibhaktau
Vacham.
Vacham Shrutva. So Vacham. Tritiya vibhaktau
Denva.
By the Dhenu with what eyes? What kind of Dhenu?
तदध्यासितकातराक्ष्या.
So that is also Tritiya. So Denva Tadadhyasita Katarakshya. Both are Tritiya. Chaturthi
Nasti.
Panchami
Nasti.
Shashti
Devanucharasya.
Devanucharasya. Saptami
Nasti.
Avyayam
Avyam punaha api
Utaram.
Nishamya.
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 Nishamya also. Yeah. They're all Avyayam.
Sutram.
Sutaram. Sutaram punaha api Sutaram Nishamya. All are okay. Kriyapadam Uvacha. Spoke. Who spoke?
कः उवाच? मनुष्यदेवः.
Okay, next. We are talking many कीदृशः मनुष्यदेवः
दयालुः.
You can add dayaluhu. Vadatu.
Tenva itukte tenva.
By the Dhenu. Deepa was being looked at by Nandini. By the
Okay.
okay. So
Ma'am, one question, one doubt. Is it Katarakshi or Katarakshi?
where
Everywhere. Is it Katarakshya or Katarakshya?
Kadaraksha, right?
Not
Is there a typo?
Katarakshya.
न महोदय कातराक्षि इति अहं
राक्ष्य.
राक्षि इति
दीर्घस्वर अस्ति.
Katarakshya.
कातरक्ष्य अस्ति PDF.
राक्षि अस्ति खलु दीर्घ अस्ति राक्ष्य इति अहं मन्ये.
In the textbook like that he has given the Katarakshya.
Yeah. Oh, it is Katarakshya. Yeah, that's my mistake. Katarakshya is a shloka, correct? That's a typo. I'll correct it. Kataraksha. Kataraksha, right? Savana Dirgha Sandhi. Is that what you were talking, Bhagini?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry,
you.
that is a mistake. It is Katara
No
Akshya, Katara Akshya. Everywhere it is a Dirgha. I'll correct it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And so if you go by the textbook, it says Kidrishaha San Manushya Devaha, right? And there it gives. So what they are trying to say is how was he being? He was being Dayaluhu, right? Son. Kidrishaha San. Dayaluhu San. Okay. You can also write Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha. Okay, that is also right. So for you it will be easier. Kaha uvacha Manushya Devaha. Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha Dayaluhu. And since Sutram is one avyaya, you can add directly here also. You can just say Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha Sutaram Dayaluhu. That is also correct. Okay. So Katham Bhutaha Dayaluhu.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
No,
Ma'am,
that's fine.
sun is used for what exactly here? For Manushya?
Him being compassionate. When you want to say him being,
Huh.
something like that. Him being compassionate, you know, that is how it is.
No, what like here Kidrishaha son,
Being what kind? Being compassionate.
Okay. Thank you.
महोदय
If you are
तत्र
not very sure,
निरीक्ष्यमाणः अपि अस्ति खलु तत्र
what was that?
निरीक्ष्यमाणः अपि शानच् अपि अस्ति खलु तत्र शानस् मीन्स् कण्टिन्यूयस् प्रोसेस् सन् शानच् अस्ति खलु सः निरीक्ष्यमाणः अस्ति खलु कण्टिन्यूयस् प्रोसेस्
Correct, but then they have attached it with Dayaluhu, right? Dayaluhu son.
Sun is continuous. That's why it must be sun. Nirikshamana
So sun is usually used being.
Oh, sun
Okay.
means exactly.
Being. That is again continuous, right? Being. So being compassionate.
That's what I'm telling.
Continuous tense.
That's
Okay,
what.
Yeah. So it is
Being what? That means question is being what? Being
being
compassionate.
what? Yeah. Being what? Manushya Deva being what? Being compassionate. Not sure about that. Even this is right. That is what I wanted to say. Kidrisha Manushya Devaha. You can write that also and say Dayaluhu. Katham Bhutaha Dayaluhu Sutaram. If you're even this is okay. Kidrisha Manushya Devaha Sutaram Dayaluhu also can be done in one time, one time, because Sutaram is an Abhyaya. So it can go together with Dayaluhu. Okay. So this
Sutaram
is an easier
also
way.
is compassionate.
One
Sutaram
second,
also.
please let me finish the slide and I'll give you time, because that disturbs my thought processing. Okay, so Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha Sutaram Dayaluhu. If you can remember that is also right. Otherwise, Kidrishaha San Dayaluhu Katam Bhutaha Dayaluhu San Sutaram Dayaluhu. This is what is given in your text. But easier way, if you want to, you can read Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha Sutaram Dayaluhu. See, both of them, Anvayarachana is not, it's no hard and fast rule that these are the only things. As long as meaning is not hampered, you can use. I mean, you shouldn't be going off track, obviously. So, Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha, what kind of Manushya Devaha? Sutaram Dayalu. That's what exactly meaning it is trying to convey. Since there is being is being used as, sometimes they use when it's showing, as Bhagini said, it is like continuity, continuous thing. If you are not very sure or comfortable with sun, just use it directly like this. Okay.
Can I ask? Sutaram, exactly what is the meaning?
Sutaram.
It means compassionate again. Sutaram.
Sutaram is extremely, very. Sutaram Dayaluhu. Atyantam Dayaluhu. So that is what I stressed right at the beginning, right? He is already known as a compassionate king. So he's already compassionate. Now he's become more compassionate, very compassionate, looking at her eyes.
Okay. Again, you are saying again being what? Punaga Kridisha San. Again being what?
You're telling the next one, Mahodaya?
Yes. Next one again. You are.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Okay.
Am I right?
Correct. Okay, go ahead. Tell.
Punaga Kidrisha San. Again being what? Nirishyamanaha.
Nirikshamanaha. So see, we saw that he's compassionate and he's also a kind of person who is being stared at. That Dilipa who is Dayalu and he is also being stared at. So Nirikshamanaha is describing Dilipa, the one who is being looked at. Okay, so that is why Kidrishaha here also Punaha Kidrishaha Manushya Devaha Nirikshamanaha or Punaha Kidrishaha San Nirikshamanaha.
Nirikshamanaha, exactly what is the meaning? Being.
They have already told. Niriksha is what? Tell me. Nir and Iksh. Iksh Dhatu means what? What?
He is being like that.
Looked at.
Okay, being looked at. Okay.
Vikshamanaha. Vikshamanaha means what? To see, to watch, to look. Okay. So he is being stared at, to looked at by Nandini. Okay. Okay, next. Everybody participate. Puna Kidrishaha Nirikshamanaha. Okay.
Kaya.
Kaya. Correct. Kaya Nirikshamanaha Dhenva. Now again, here.
Kidrishya Dhenva.
Kidrishya. Be careful about such usage. Kidrishi, and it is a Tritiya Vibhaksi. So Kshya Dhenva Tadadhyasita Kata. Here also, I'll correct all this. Kataraksha. Then, so now we have got everything that he's being stared at and he's a Manusha Deva, stared by this. Now, what did he do? When did he do? After doing what? This after doing something. So after doing what? Kim Krutva Uvacha Nishamya, after hearing.
The words Vacham.
Vacham is
Strilinga. So Kam Nishamya Nacham. Okay, then who's Vacham?
Kasya.
Vacham.
Devanucharasya. Next. There is two words to Punaha Api. So here it will be Katam or Kada, because again, since it won't be Kada, won't fit in here because we are trying to say Punaha Uvacha. So how or Punaha again. Certain questions will not exactly fit in, but you will have to force it in. Like, Katam Uvacha Punaha Api Vacha. Okay, so the Anvaya would be Devanucharasya Vacham Nishamya, after having heard to the words of the Devanuchara, that is lion, Manushya Devaha, the king of the people, Tadadhyasita Katarakshya, Dhenva, Nirikshamanaha, the one, he who is being looked at by the cow with her terror-stricken eyes. Sutaram Dayaluhu. Okay, all that being sun. Okay, Sutaram Dayalu. So he, Dilipa, being compassionate, being looked at by the horse, by the cow with the terror-stricken eyes, and the one who is king to the people, Punaha api uvacha, further spoke. He started talking to, and since the lion has paused now, since he has finished his dialogue, now he wants to continue. So he started talking again. Okay. Alankaraha, Shabdalankara asti, Devanucharasya, Manushya Deva. So, and Ksha is there.
Vacha api asti na Bhagini?
Vacha, where is it?
Vacham and Vacha.
Upunaruvacha, correct. Vacha is also there. Yeah, I'll add that.
Deva is also there. Check on.
Deva I have written. Deva and Ksha. Niriksha, not actually Ksha, it is Ksha. I mean, it's okay. I mean, such small things, it's okay. You can make out. Okay, Chandas?
1 to 4 are Upendra and the third one is Indra.
Uttama. So, Upajatihi. Okay. Somebody read the English part. Bhagini.
On hearing the words of God, Shiva's attendant, that extremely compassionate, godlike ruler of people, Dilipa, now became even more compassionate as he was stared at by the cow, whose eyes were
Hope it's clear. Uh, okay, next shloka.
Ma'am,
Forgot.
one last question, please, ma'am. I just raised my hand, but
Oh, no, sorry. Savita is not there today, Savita Bhagini.
okay.
So go
Okay,
ahead.
understood. Ma'am, can you please split this word tadadhyasita kataraksha? The meaning?
Adhyasita is attack. Okay. Okay.
No,
I
ma'am. I'm just want this like aksha is eyes.
hmm.
Dhyasita katara. Like I didn't get this.
That's what. Adhyasita means attack. Okay. Tad
Adhyasita is attack. Okay.
attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Tena adhyasita, by the attack. Okay.
Okay.
Tena, what is that? Pratipatikam
Katar.
would be tat, right? So it becomes
Hmm.
tadadhyasitam.
Huh.
Okay. So by the attack. Then katare, aksha means, akshi
Eyes.
means eyes. Okay.
Yes.
Akshi and katara means with that uh, anguish in her eyes or terror in her eyes because of the attack. Any kind of eyes. Okay, so
Okay.
what is Nirikshamanaha is Dilipa is being looked at with by the cow with the terror in the eyes by because of the attack. Okay, that terror is because of the attack, and because she has that eyes, the terror-filled eyes, and through that eyes she is looking at Dilipa. Understood?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Who has to do this?
It's me, Immi.
Go ahead, Mother.
Actually, I would like to share something.
I'll stop sharing. Yeah. Go ahead, Mother.
Yeah, I'm trying. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, Mahoday, with your permission, I would like to take 2 minutes extra.
Sure. Go
So
ahead.
that I would like to recite my favorite shloka before I start, because this is my first ever Sanskrit presentation.
Sure. Go ahead.
वागर्धाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्धप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ वन्दे पार्वती रमेश्वरौ. Dhanyavadaha. No, actually, it's my favorite because once SPB Balsubramaniam visited us because he is Matulaha to one of my friends. So we had a very good discussion and he explained me all this shloka. Since then, I got attracted to this shloka and became my favorite. Thanks for bearing with me.
Thank you, Madhya.
Okay.
This is from Sagara Sangam.
Raghuvamsham.
No. Movie.
Right?
Yes, Sagara Sangam.
Yeah, it is from Sagar Sangam movie. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Actually, before I go into this my shloka, so I would like to recap a little bit, very briefly. Then I will go to the shloka. So, पूर्वस्मिन् श्लोके वयं दृष्टवन्तः. किं दृष्टवन्तः? सिंह दिलीपयोः संवादः. अत्र पुनरप्युवाच इति. किम् उवाच इति विषयः? अस्मिन् श्लोके अस्ति। सः स्वनिर्णयस्य समर्थनं करोति। कः सः निर्णयः? अहं स्वकीयं देहम् अर्पयामि, तत् निष्क्रयः भवति। किं करोति? देहार्पणं द्वारा धेनोः रक्षणं करोति। यतः सिंहस्य पारायण स्यात्, तर्हि स्वदेहस्य अर्पणेन धेनोः रक्षणम् इति एतं निर्णयम्। सिंहः किमिति अवदत्? अल्पस्य हेतोर्बहु हातुमिच्छन् विचारमूढः प्रतिभासि मे त्वम् इति सिंहस्य कथनम्। इदानीं दिलीपः तस्य प्रत्युत्तरं ददाति। विचारमूढत्वं न इदं मम कर्तव्यम् इति अवदत्। कथं तत् इति अस्मिन् श्लोके पश्यामः। किल त्रायत इत्युदग्रः, क्षत्रस्य शब्दो भुवनेषु रूढः, राज्येण किं तद्विपरीतवृत्तेः, प्राणैरुपक्रोशमलीमसैर्वा। पुनरेकवारं। क्षतात् किल त्रायत इत्युदग्रः, क्षत्रस्य शब्दो भुवनेषु रूढः, राज्येण किं तद्विपरीतवृत्तेः, प्राणैरुपक्रोशमलीमसैर्वा। उदग्रः अत्र अर्थः उदग्रः क्षत्रस्य शब्दः। क्षतात् त्रायते इति भुवनेषु रूढः किल, तद्विपरीतवृत्तेः राज्येन किं प्रयोजनम्, उपक्रोशमलीमसैः प्राणैः वा किं प्रयोजनम्। अत्र उदग्रः इत्युक्ते उदग्रम् अग्रं यस्य सः, शरीरस्य अग्रभागः कः? भुजः। तम् उपरि नयति उदग्रम् अग्रं, यस्य सः तत् किं? भुजस्य उपरि किम् अस्ति? मुखमस्ति। मुखं शरीरस्य अङ्गेषु अति मुख्यम् अस्ति। अतः उदग्रः इत्युक्ते प्रसिद्धः और महान्, उत्तमः, महान् शब्दः। क्षतात् त्रायते इति क्षत्रियधर्मः भवति, तद् लोके प्रसिद्धमस्ति। क्षत्रियस्य धर्मः कः? शिष्टरक्षणं। क्षतात् त्रायते इति अथवा एवं यदि अहं स्वधर्मं न पालयेयं तर्हि किं प्रयोजनं? मम प्राणैः वा किं प्रयोजनं? तादृशप्राणान् धारयन् अहं मलिनीभूतान् प्राणान् धारयामि, तेन किं प्रयोजनं भवति इति अत्र दिलीपस्य कथनम्। अत्र पदविभागः, actually I will go through the slides quickly. Whatever I want to explain, I explained already. I will go through quickly because I have very limited time. So here I made this padavibhagah. Kshatat kila trayate iti udagraha kshatrasya shabdaha bhuvaneshu rodaha rajyena kim tadviparita vruttehi pranaihi upakroshamalimasaihi va. So here actually I wanted to explain what are the Vedic Hindu cosmology with the different 14 Bhuvaneshu. But anyway, I don't want to do because it will take a lot of time. Let me go. So here, Anvayaha, Udagraha Kshatrasya Shabdaha. So that means, so Kshatriyas, Shabdaha means here, actually what here, he's famous for what? For Kshatat Trayateti. So saving the Arthan is actually is the use of the Rajyam or kingdom, and Upakrosha Malimasaihi Pranaihiva. That means even if he has a prada, what is the use of having this prada? What prada it is? Upakrosha. That means Nindaya. Malimasai. That means it is dirty, or what are we? Nindaya, dirty life. What is the use of having me this? That's what here Dilipaha explained, or Pratyutram Dadati to Simhaha. Here I try to make some sandhis. I will share for everybody. And here Samasaha, then Anvayardaha, then Akanksha or Anvayarachana, then Padavivaranam,
Anvayartha vadatu. Mahoday, Anvayartha vadatu.
Anvayardham. So Udagraha celebrated, Kshatrasya of king or kings, Shabda from Bhuvaneshu, in all lokas or in worlds, Rudaha, established, or you can say famous. Kila, is it not? Or thus. Tat, that. Viparita, that means acting opposite to that. Contrary-wise. Vruttehe, or duty, or of instinct. Rajyena, with kingdom. Kim prayojanam, what is the use? Upakrosha malimasaihi, by having this dirty or blemished life, what is the use? That is what he explained here in the shloka. And after that, I think this you can go through later. I will share with you. And here also I try to make more detailed all this Padavivaranam. Hope it will be useful. And here Chandaha. Here in Telugu, Andhra Pradesh, actually we use different symbols for Lagu and Guru, but there I mentioned actually that my vertical line is Lagu and U is Guru. So accordingly, I made the chandas, and the first one is Upendra, then remaining three are Vendra. So therefore, it will be Upajati Vrottam. Eshu Vidyate. Yaha Kshatriyaha evam nakaroti ardhat kastebhyaha artan na rakshati tasya pranaihi kim prayojanam saha rajava bhavet rajyena kim prayojanam. Yaha raja saha kshatriyaha va artan na rakshati evam prakarena nindaya saha jivanam karoti chet tasya jivanam vyardham bhavati. And here actually tatparyam in English. The celebrated words Kshatriya is defined as one who rescues anything from ruination, and it is established in the worlds likewise. Conventionally, that being the case of what use is a kingdom or an existing vitiated with disesteem to someone who conducts himself contrary-wise to that definition. That means what actually? So if he doesn't fulfill his word as a Kshatriya, what is the use of having a life and what is the use of having the kingdom? That's what he explained here. Thank you very much. I'm done.
Ati Uttam. Very, very well done. Excellent.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed.
We did, definitely. Dhanyavada, Mahodaya. So, as Mahodaya said, this is like the answer to the lion's proposition. The lion would have said, no, look at your body, all that. You have body, you maintain that, don't give up, and you can have a good kingdom and all that. So this is the answer to the lion, to what lion had told him about his life and kingdom, his charming body, his kingdom, similar to Indra's kingdom and all. So what is the use of such a body or such a kingdom? I don't want it. Very well done, Mahodaya. Uttamam. Next person,
Dhanyavada.
please.
Ma'am, it is my turn.
54.
Can I share my screen, ma'am?
Please, please.
You can see, ma'am.
Drishyate.
Sarvebhya namaskaraha. I'll be taking the 54th shloka of Raghuvamsha Kalidasa. Katam nu shakyo nu nayo maharshehe vishranananchanya parasvininam imam manonam surabheravehi rudro jasatu prahartyam tvayasyam.
Bhagini, could you change the slide? It is showing us the first one.
I have changed.
Go down if you can. No, you
can see now.
Recite it again, Bhagini, if you don't mind.
Katam nu shakyo nu nayo maharshehe vishranananchanya parasvininam imam manunam surabheravehi rudro jasatu prahartyam tvayasyam. Padavibhagaha is katam nu shakyaha anunayaha maharshehe Vishranant cha anya parasvinina imam anunam surabaha avehi rudrau jasa tu prahatyam tvaya asyam. Anvayah maharshehe anunayah nucha anya parasvininam vishrananat katam shakyah imam surabaha anunam avehi asmaya tvaya prahartyam tu rudro jasa. Pratipadartham. Maharshehe is Vashishta sage. Anunaya nu is pacify else. Cha is and. Anya is others. Parasvininam is milk giving cow. Vishrananath donate. Shakya katam shakya, how is it possible? Imam surabaha, the cow other than Kamadhenu, her mother. Anunam, not less. Avehi, you know thus. Asyam tvaya prahatyam tu, this cow you cannot grab or seize by. Rudro jasa, by Shiva's power. It actually means previously Dilipa says that I can't get back from the words I have given to Vasishta. Here he is comparing how is it possible that Nandini cow, who is not less than Kamadhenu, she is a replica of her mother. How can that be compared with any other milk-giving cow? By just donating how much ever thousands of cows, it cannot pacify Vashishta's Nandini. So you know that this cow cannot be grabbed just by saying that you have the power by Shiva that I can eat anybody who comes near you. This is what it means here. I have written in Sanskrit. I'll just read out. कामधेनस्य मातुः प्रतिकृतः नान्यूनं नन्दिनी गावः अन्यैः दग्धगावाभिः सह कथं तुलना कर्तुं शक्यते दानेन किं सम्भवति मुनिशान्तः एवं त्वं जानासि शिवशक्तिया ग्रहणं वा न शक्नुयात्
Bhagini, Chamyatam.
Bhagini, one second. Could you go back to the slide? I would like to differ here. The last sentence, you know, this cow cannot be grabbed or seized by mere Shiva's power. I think the shloka is trying to say that that the lion should realize that she, Nandini, could be seized only because of the powers of Shiva and not because of anything. I think that is the tone of the shloka. It is not that the cow cannot be grabbed or seized by mere Shiva's power. No.
Okay, what I understood was Bhagini that he was given a power that whichever comes near him, it can be grabbed. So they are telling that mere about that power, you can't use that power and grab Nandini. Is what
He is saying you could only attack her because it is because you have the power. Okay, Shiva's power. She is no less than Kamadhenu. So she's not saying it can't be grabbed or seized. It's slightly the other way. It is saying you could grab her because of Shiva's power. Only because there is Shiva's power here. Because Bhagini, she is trying to say that she is no ordinary cow, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is why his tone is like you could grab because of Shiva's power. Okay. Otherwise, she is not grabbable. It is in that sense.
Okay.
Mahodaya, Chamyatam.
Vadatu.
Astu. Kamadhenusya shuddham nasti kalu Mahodaya.
Kamadhenoho.
Astu Mahodaya.
Dhenu strilinga.
Astu
Dhenu
Mahodaya.
karanta.
Okay, ma'am. I'll correct it.
Just no. This is you can just refer back and just check.
Okay.
That is a tone I think in which because he's saying this is not an ordinary cow. It says right. What is that? Anunam. That is not less than the mother. That is Kamadhenu. So that is why you could grab her because of Shiva's power. You have no greatness in that. That is what he's trying to say. She's not an ordinary cow that can any lion or even you can attack. You could attack because of Shiva's power. That's all. That by saying that he's trying to say that she is not an ordinary cow.
Okay, Mahodaya. I'll correct it.
Okay. Continue.
And I have just made this chandas. It belongs to Upajati. That's all, Mahodaya. Dhanyavada.
All of you are doing very well. I think after Kovida, please continue with the teaching. Everyone is who has done is fit to become a teacher. Thank you so much, Bhagini. Bahuttam. Let me just present again. Bhagini, Komala Bhagini.
Bhagini.
One second, please read this out for me.
Okay.
दृश्यते किल? Are you able to see?
Now, ma'am.
Okay, both read the English, both the shlokas.
53 and 54, both, ma'am? Okay, Mahodaya. The 53rd shloka, who is a Kshatriya? Shatatrayate iti Kshatriyaha. The celebrated word Kshatriya is defined as one who rescues anything from ruination, and it is established in the words Likewise, convectionally, that being the case of what use is a kingdom or an existence blemished by disrepute to someone who conducts himself in a contrary to that definition by existent, every breath will be contaminated. The 54th shloka about giving 1,000 cows to Vashishta Maharshi, and again, how is it possible to avert the wrath of that great sage by endowing thousands of other cows, while this cow is not common cow? She is no less than her mother Surabhi Kamadenu. By the way, you should realize that you could seize her owing only to the powers of Shiva and not your own, as she is of yours.
So next, let's move to Shloka 55. This is in the textbook, Shloka 17, chapter 8, Shloka 2. Seyam swadeharpana nishkrayena nyaya maya mochayitum bhavattaha na parana syad vihata tavaivam bhavedaluptascha munehe kriyarthaha. One second, please. Just a minute. One second. Okay. Kshamyata. So now, what has happened? Simhavu ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಲಹೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿಂಹವು ಸಲಹೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ದಿಲೀಪ ಪ್ರತ್ಯುತ್ತರಿಸಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 1000 ಹಸುಗಳು ಕೊಡೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ದೇಹನ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ರಾಜ್ಯನ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನ್ಯಾಯಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮತ್ತು ದೇಹದ ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿಕೋ ಎಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಷತ್ರಿಯದ ಪಾಲನೆಯ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಈ ದೇಹ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಅಂತಹ ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ, ಅದು ಸಲ್ಲದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಸಹಸ್ರಾರು ಗೋವುಗಳನ್ನು ವಸಿಷ್ಠರಿಗೆ ನಂದಿನಿಯ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವುದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನಂದಿನಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಹಸುವಲ್ಲ, ಅವಳನ್ನು ಕೇವಲ ಶಿವನ ದೆಸೆಯಿಂದ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಕ್ರಮಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಯಿತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವಳ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಗೋವಿನ ಮಾತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ನನ್ನ ದೇಹಾರ್ಪಣೆಯಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗಿರುವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಆಕ್ರಮಿಸಿದ್ದೀಯ ನಂದಿನಿಯನ್ನು. ಸೊ ಅಂತಹ ಹಸುವು ನನ್ನ ದೇಹಾರ್ಪಣೆಯಿಂದ ವಿಮುಕ್ತಳ, ಅವಳ ಜೀವ ಉಳಿಯಲಿ, ನಿನ್ನ ಆಕ್ರಮಣದ ವಿಮೋಚನೆಗೆ ಅವಳು ಯೋಗ್ಯಳು, ಇದೇ ನ್ಯಾಯಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿರುವುದು. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡುವುದರಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾರಣೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಉಪವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾರಣೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾರಣೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಿನ್ನ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಬಾಧೆಯೂ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ನಾನು ದೇಹಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬಾಧೆಯೂ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ವಸಿಷ್ಠ ಮುನಿಗೆ ಹೋಮದೇನು ನಂದಿನಿ, ಅದರ ಜೀವನೂ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ Dileepa has now answered, right? He has now put aside Lion's suggestions with proper justification. So about Lion had suggested so many things. About saving his mighty body and kingdom, we saw that he questions back the lion itself. He asks what use will be such a kingdom or a physique when it goes contrary to the very meaning of word Kshatriya. And about donating or replacing Nandini with many cows, that was also a suggestion by Lion, right? He tells that Nandini is irreplaceable, as she is as divine as her mother Kamadhenu, and that her attack was only possible because of the power of Shiva, nothing else. So that is what he has told now. Now Dileepa now continues to say, this Nandini who has been attacked by you deserves to be freed, and that can happen only through my sacrifice. I will give up my life. So if I give up my life, it will serve both the purpose. One, you can devour me and that will satisfy your hunger, and it will also save Nandini's life. Why should by saving Nandini's life, munehe kriyartaha, that means Nandini, who is the need and necessity for the sacrificial rites done by the Muni. So that will also continue. So it will not get hampered, and your hunger will also be satisfied. So it is satisfying both the purpose. So this is the best solution. That is what he is trying to say. दिलीपः सिंहस्य प्रस्तावं न स्वीकृतवान्. प्रजानां रक्षणं कर्तुम् अशक्तस्य शरीरस्य वा राज्यस्य वा किमपि प्रयोजनं नास्ति इति उक्तवान्. सः पुनः उक्तवान्. That is out in श्लोका. यत् एषा धेनु इत्युक्ते नन्दिनी मुक्ता भवितुम् अर्हति. She deserves to be freed. तां विसृज्य मम शरीरं स्वीकरोतु. Just leave her, free her and take my life. एवं तव क्षुधा तृप्ता भविष्यति. That means your hunger will be satisfied. अपि च नन्दिन्याः जीवं रक्षिष्यति इति उक्तवान्. Even her life will be saved. So this is being said in this shloka. Okay, who wants to try? Shaila Ramachandran. You have raised your hand. You want to try? मम ध्वनिः श्रूयते वा?
आं भगिनि.
Shaila Ramachandran has raised. I don't know if she wants to.
No, she had raised from that time, long time.
Okay. You want to try, Bhagini?
Yeah.
क्षम्यतां महोदय, क्षम्यतां.
You want to try, Shaila?
Shaila, you want to try? Shaila Bhagini? Okay. Vadatu Bhagini. Seyam.
Seyam. Sa yam. Gunasandhi asti. Swadeharpana.
Aparam sandhi asti. Seyam.
Yam. Okay. Anuswara sandhi. Sorry. Swadeharpana nishkriyena. Nishkrayena. Swadeharpana nishkrayena. अत्र सवर्णदीर्घसन्धि अस्ति. स्वदेहार्पण. स्वदेह अर्पण.
स्वदेहार्पण.
निष्क्रियेण. अत्र समासः अस्ति. स्वस्य देहः. स्वदेहः षष्ठीतत्पुरुषसमासः अस्ति. स्वदेहस्य अर्पणं. स्वदेहस्य अर्पणं अत्रापि षष्ठीतत्पुरुषसमासः अस्ति. Then I don't know what samasa will come. Swadeharpana panam
nishkraya.
Eva nishkrayah. Nishkrayah.
Okay. Kraya means what krayanam is what? Sell, right?
Sell, yeah.
Here nis and kraya. There is a shatvam happening. So nishkraya. That means it is like selling the body, giving it as an exchange. Okay. So swadeham eva nishkrayaha. That body itself is given as the barter, as the exchange.
Okay. Swadeharpanam eva nishkrayaha tena. So karmadaraya samasa.
Nyaya. Nothing there.
Okay. Maya is also nothing. Mochaitum anuswara sandhi asti. Bhavattah. Na.
Bhavattah. What is special about this word?
Actually, I don't know bhavattah.
It's a tadita.
Tasal asti khalu. Bhavattah.
Tasil pratyaya tadita. Okay.
Na parana. Swadvihata. Syadvihata. That jastva sandhi asti. Tavaivam.
Break it.
Tava evam.
No, here. Syadvihata.
Okay. Tavaivam tava evam. Ruddhi sandhi asti. Bhaved luptascha. Bhaved aluptaha. Jastva sandhi asti. Aluptascha. Tatra अलुप्तः च विसर्गस्य शकारः
Sakara. Visargasya sakara and then Shchutva.
And then Shchutva. Munehe.
1 second. Alupta.
Alupta.
Lupta. Anything with is what? Na luptaha.
Luptaha.
Not lost.
Okay. Nai.
Nai tatpurusha.
Nai tatpurusha samasa. Munehe. Kriyartaha. Kriyarthaha. That's all.
Kriyartaha, there is samasta padam. Break it.
Kriyartaha. Kriya. Kriyayaha artaha. Kriya. Kriyayaha artaha. Shashti tatpurusha.
Uttama. Dhanyavada. Artha here is not meaning, it means prayojana. Artha pada has many meanings. So prayojanam is one meaning. So kriyayaha artaha. For homa, the kriya means here homa karya and all that. For the use of homa artha. Homa. Like that. Dhanyavada Bhagini. So Seyam is covered. All these is Anuswara. Sa iyam gunasandhi. Swadeha, swasya dehaha, swadehaha, swadehasya arpanam, swadeharpanam, swadeharpanam eva nishkrayaha. That means he is saying, take my life as a barter, as an exchange, as if he is offering the body. Bhavattaha is a taddita, syad is jastva covered, tava covered, aluptaha, naluptaha covered, bhaved aluptaha covered, jastva sandhi, and aluptascha covered, kriyartaha, kriyayaha artaha, shashti tatpurusha, kriya is homadi, homa, havana, all that, the sacrificial rites that Vasishta was doing, artaha means prayojanaha, so Nandini, here it is telling, anyway, here I wanted to mention that kriyartaha, kriyayaha, artaha is given, this is what is given in your textbook. So in the meaning, both the meanings are same. This is what is given in Sanjeevani. Sanjeevani is Mallinatha's Vyakhana on Raghuvamsham. Kriya eva arthaha is what is given in Sanjeevani. Homadihi prayojan. Of course, both the meanings are same. That means the means of sages' religious rites. Indirectly saying cow Nandini. Okay, so it padacheda, padavibhaga will be sa iyam swadeharpana nishkrayena nyaya maya mochayitum bhavattah na parana syat vihata tava evam bhavet aluptah cha munehe kriyartah. So here we see many sentences. We see kind of, I think, 3 sentences here. What is it like? Here he is saying, first he is saying, Nandini deserves to be freed. That is one sentence. Then I told you that will have to serve 2 purposes. One, your hunger will be satisfied. Second, sacrificial rites. That is also not lost. That means the cow will also be not, she will be alive. She will be safe. The cow is also not lost. So there will be 3 sentences. So hence 3 kriya padam and all that. Okay. So first one. Anyway, we'll see that soon. Vyakaranamsha, anybody wants to try? Satyavati Bhagini, you want to? Padatu Bhagini.
सा दकारान्त तद्शब्दः स्त्रीलिङ्गः प्रथमाविभक्तिः एकवचनम् इयं मकारान्त इदं शब्दः स्त्रीलिङ्गः प्रथमाविभक्तिः एकवचनम् स्वदेहार्पण निष्क्रयेण
स्वदेहार्पण निष्क्रियेण तृतीया विभक्ति निष्क्रयः अकारान्त स्वदेहार्पण निष्क्रय शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनम् न्याय्या आकारान्त न्याय्या शब्दः स्त्रीलिङ्गः तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं मया दकारान्त अस्मत् शब्दः तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं स्त्रीलिङ्गं मोचयितुं तुमुन् प्रत्ययम् अव्ययं भवतः
अस्मत् शब्द स्त्रीलिङ्गना
मया
मया that is अस्मत् शब्द
अस्मत् त्रिलिङ्गकः
अस्मत् पुल्लिङ्ग अल त्रिलिङ्गक all
त्रिलिङ्गकः त्रिलिङ्गक मोचयितुं तुमुन् प्रत्ययम् अव्ययं प्रत्ययः अव्ययं भवतः तद्धितान्त you told अव्ययं न अव्ययं स्यात् विधिलिङ्ग अस् धातुः विधिलिङ्ग प्रथमपुरुष एकवचनं विहता आकारान्त विहिता शब्दः स्त्रीलिङ्गः प्रथमाविभक्ति एकवचनं तव तद् दकारान्त तव
your you
तद् शब्दः दकारान्त
युष्मद् शब्द
दकारान्त युष्मद् शब्दः that is what I want to tell दकारान्त युष्मद् शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्तिः एकवचनं त्रिलिङ्गकः त्रिलिङ्गकः षष्ठी विभक्तिः एकवचनं नेक्स्ट एवम् अव्ययं भवेत् विधिलिङ्ग भूधातुः विधिलिङ्ग प्रथमपुरुष एकवचनं अलुप्तः अकारान्त अलुप्तशब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः प्रथमाविभक्तिः एकवचनं च अव्ययं मुनेः मुनि इकारान्त मुनिशब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्तिः एकवचनं क्रियार्थः अकारान्त क्रियार्थशब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः प्रथमाविभक्तिः एकवचनम्
उत्तमं धन्यवादः so sa denu that she iyam sa iyam we have seen this usage sa iyam that they were referring to that she that is Nandini iyam denuhu swadeharpana nishkrayena atmanah sharira samarpana rupena by giving away my body as barter as in exchange nyaya yukte entitled or it is the proper thing it is proper nyayat anapeta nyaya yogya uchita so what is uchita we'll see maya dilipena by me mochayitum tyajayitum muktam karayitum to be released bhavattaha from you so what is yogyam so maya sa iyam
ma'am no screen screen not visible
दृश्यते
oh sorry
okay so here he says sa iyam that means he's referring to Denu, Nandini. Swadeharpana nishkrayena maya by exchanging my body maya bhavattaha mochayitum nyaya that means from me by me bhavattaha from you mochayitum to be freed nyaya is proper that means it is proper but if for this cow to be freed by me from you by giving away my body as a barter that is the first one next parana na syat vihata parana is the meal that you take after fast so usually what they say is ekadashi whoever does that fasting dvadashi they do that parana so parana is the meal after fast. So your hunger, what you've been hungry till now, you've been fasting. So this is your meal, right? So this parana, this food of yours, this bhojanam, this upavasa bhojanam, vihatana syat, nashtana bhavet, will not be deprived. You will not be deprived of the meal that you are looking at. That is, he wants to devour Nandini, so you will not be deprived of that. Tava, sorry, it comes here only. Tava parana vihatana syat. So that will be the second sentence. So first one is this Denu svadeharpana nishkrayena maya bhavattaha mochayitum nyaya. She deserves to be freed. By doing so, what will happen? Tava parana vihatana syat. Your meal will not be obstructed, will not be deprived. Okay, next, evam, that way. Bhavet, it shall be aluptaha. Aluptaha is, there is a negative included. Na luptaha, right? So will not be disturbed. What will not be disturbed, or what will not be lost? Munehe kriyarthaha. Vasishtasya homadihi, homadikam, ceremonies or religious rites. So one place they say the rites will be continued. That means we're talking about rites directly. Otherwise, it is kriyartaha. That means the means of kriya ceremonies, that is, denu, will not be lost. So both are okay. So there are three sentences here. First one, she deserves to be freed. Second, that way your meal will not be disturbed or stopped. And third is, even the religious rites of the Muni, Vasishta, will not be disturbed. So this is what is being said in the shloka. So Vakya Vishleshanam Kurmaha. So we will take each sentence, one sentence by sentence. Okay, first one, anybody can guess the Kriya Pada? I have told you three sentences. Okay, it is, she deserves to be freed. Mochaitum nyaya. Kriya Pada.
Bhavati.
Adyahara bhavati.
So adhyaharanam karaniyam, asti va bhavati. Correct. Okay. And let's do this. Okay, tell. Bhavati. How do we proceed? Sorry. Vakya Vishleshanam. Pratama Vibhakta.
Pratama Vibhakti.
Yam.
Ha. And
Nyaya
also. Nyaya also. That is also Pratama.
Parana. Parana is also.
No, Parana comes in the next sentence. Beginning, we are trying to do it in sentence. Okay. Dvitiya Vibhakti?
No.
Nasti.
Tritiya Vibhakti?
Maya. Maya.
Swadeharpana nishkrayena. Maya. Correct. Chaturthi?
Nasti.
Panchami?
Nasti.
Shashti?
Nasti.
Maya is missing here. Sorry, there is I put it under, no, Maya should be Tritiya. I'll correct this. Okay, Shashti Nasti, Saptami?
Nasti.
Avyayam?
Na.
Mochayitum.
Mochayitum.
And there is a?
Tadita.
There is Tadita. What is that also? I told you it is a? Bhavataha. So that is also Avyayam. So we got Sa Iyam Swadeharpana Nishkrayena Maya Bhavattaha Mochayitum Nyaya Bhavati. Okay, this is a typo. This should be here in Tritiya. Next, let's go to the next sentence. Kriyapadam is? I told you your hunger will not be stopped. Na syat, not be. So always take na with syat. Na syat. Pratama?
Pratama is Parana.
Parana means not and be lost. That is all. Tritiya?
तृतीया नास्ति
चतुर्थी
नास्ति
पंचमी षष्ठी
नास्ति तव
तव सप्तमी
नास्ति
अव्ययम्
एवं
मुनेः षष्ठी
the munehe again comes in the next. We are dividing into three. Okay. Avyayam na is sorry here also na is not. The na is along with kriya pada. So evam. Okay. So evam tava parana vihata syat. So that is directly the sentence. Like this, your food will not restrained or lost. I mean, it is not deprived. You are not deprived of your food. Next sentence, kriyapadam.
भवेत्
Bhavet. Correct. Pratama.
प्रथमा इस् अलुप्तः अस्ति
अलुप्तः करेक्ट
क्रियार्थः
अलुप्तः क्रियार्थः करेक्ट द्वितीया
नास्ति
तृतीया
मुनेः
सप्तमी
अस्ति
अव्ययम् च so here च मुनेः क्रियाः अलुप्तः भवेत् च so and the religious rights is also not lost. Okay, so this is, let's do the akanksha. Now it will be easy. Kriya padam asti or bhavet. Okay, what is there? What is there? Huh?
Ka.
Why ka?
Because strilinga.
Correct. Ka asti sa iyam. So here you can use sa and then say kidrishi sa iyam sa. So or you can directly say ka asti sa iyam asti or ka sa iyam bhavati. Okay, next.
Punaha kidrishi.
Kidrishi. Punaha. If you have written this as two sentences, yes, punaha. Otherwise, it is just kidrishi. Kidrishi sa iyam nyaya. Okay. Next. It is proper. For what? Proper for what? To do what?
Kim kartum.
Kim kartum nyaya mochayitum. And mochayitum means to be released. Released from?
Kasmat.
Kasmat or kutaha also. From. From whom? From mochayitum bhavataha. From you. From you. Then released from you by whom?
Kena. Svade. Punaha kena
mochayitum nyaya maya. Maya bhavattah mochayitum nyaya. Next.
Again punaha kena mochayitum.
Okay, see here. Punaha kena bhavattah mochayitum nyaya. This is also right. Swadeharpana nishkrayena. Swadeharpana nishkrayena maya. Maya bhavattah. Or you can say katam mochayitum nyaya swadeharpana nishkrayena maya bhavattah. Kena upayena. This is also okay. By doing what? This is also okay. Kena upayana mochayitum nyaya by doing what? Or with what plan? Whatever. Swadeharpana nishkrayena maya bhavattah. So all these are fine. Go ahead with the first one. I think that is the one from the textbook, or the second. I am forgot. Probably the first. Mute Bhavantu survey, please. Could you mute yourselves? Okay. So next sentence, Kriya Padam is na syat. It's not. Not possible or may not. What will not? Na what? Parana. So how do you say?
Kana syat.
Kana syat, because it's strilinga. Kana syat, parana nasyat. Next.
Kidrashi na syat.
Kidrishi na syat. So vihata na syat. It will not be lost. So lost is kind of adjective to parana, right? So that is why kidrishina syat. Next, whose parana? Kasya parana? Tava parana. And then, how is it? How is it not lost? Katam na syat. Evam, in the sense, by this way, by which way? By doing whatever he has told in the before, the first sentence. So, evam tava parana vihatana syat. So, vihata is acting like an adjective. That is why kidrishi. So, evam tava parana vihatana syat. Then last is kriya padam is bhavet. Go ahead.
Kaha bhavet.
Kriyartha bhavet. And
Kasya kriyartha.
Whose kriyartha? Munehe. And here also kidrishaha is like very similar. Vihata, parana vihata, kriyartaha aluptaha. So kidrishaha kriyartaha bhavet, aluptaha bhavet. So these two are like kind of adjectives. So kidrishaha aluptaha. What will it not become? Aluptaha na bhavet. Aluptaha bhavet. There is a na here itself. So don't write aluptaha na bhavet. There is a negative thing here only. Luptaha na bhavet or aluptaha bhavet. Okay, so the Anvaya is Sa iyam swadeharpana nishkrayena maya bhavattaha mochayitum nyaya. She deserves to be freed from you by me by giving away my body as barter. Evam tava parana vihatana syat. By this way, your hunger will not be restrained. Munehe kriyartaha cha aluptaha bhavet. Sacrificial rites of the Vasishta Muni will also not be lost, or the means of sacrificial rites of the Muni will also be not lost. That is, cow is not lost. Okay, Alankara Chandaha. Chanda, anybody did? Chandas?
Done, madam. 1 and 2,
Indra and Upendra.
Yeah. Indra, Upendra. Uttam. Somebody read the last English.
I will read. Such as she is entitled to be released from you by giving away my body to you in barter. And for this being agreed to, neither you will be deprived of your food after fasting, nor this cow, the only means of the ceremony of speech is destroyed.
Na shruyate. Okay. Deprived of your food after fasting, nor this cow, the only means of ceremonies of sage, gets destroyed. Okay. So atra viramaha, will stop here.
Okay.
And we will continue on Friday.
Friday, same time.
Okay. And whoever is doing on Friday, I don't have the chart. Please come on Friday.
Yeah, I'm doing 56th sloka, Bhagini.
Okay. No, I hope nobody has any inconvenience there.
No, I am doing 58, so I will be there.
I am doing 57.
Okay.
Shanti mantra vadati va?
Vadatu.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashchit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavada Mahodaya.
Anybody, Dhanyavada Mahodaya. Anybody wants to, there are 3 slots remaining. Anybody wants to redo are welcome. Please message me. Okay.
Okay.
Dhanyawada Mahodaya.
Dhanyawada Bhagini.
Dhanyawada Bhagini.